In second grade, one of the standards for math is that second grade boys and girls are able to subtract using basic facts that run all the way through 20 and subtracting from 20. One of the best tools that we have used for our boys and girls to be able to visualize subtraction from 20 is to use the double 10 frame. And with the double 10 frame, we bring back actually some very good kindergarten learning, because in kindergarten, our boys and girls learned that their teen numbers would be built on something similar to a double 10 frame. In kindergarten, our boys and girls were taught that when they make 13, they have 10 and some more, or 10 and 3 more. When they have 14, they have 10 and 4 more. When they have 15, they have 10 and 5 more. So we try to continue to connect learning from all the grades so that in second grade, our kindergarten, first grade review of learning come back. Now, when we're working with subtraction in second grade, we still continue to count back, and that was one of the strategies we used in first grade. We can count back when we have 11 minus 3, and we can just count back 3 numbers, 10, 9, 8, and that makes very good sense because counting back 3 numbers doesn't take a long time. It's very efficient. But when we come to numbers that are greater than 3 and 4, those are much harder to count back. And so then we really want to use our double 10 frame and are thinking about how teen numbers are made with 10 and some ones, 10 and 3, 10 and 4. So for example, if we had a number sentence with 15 minus 8, we would take the 15 counters, we would put 10 and 5, and then we would subtract. And what makes the best sense is for us to start by subtracting the 5 off the bottom. And then our boys and girls need to know if they subtract 5 from the bottom, how many more do they need to subtract from the top frame? And then they subtract 3 more. So what they are doing for 15 minus 8 is something that they call, and we call in school, decomposing the 8. They decompose the 8 into 5 because the 5 is on the bottom of the double 10 frame. They'll take that off first. And then they take 3 more. And then they can easily see that 15 minus 8 leaves 7. And our boys and girls know this frame so well that they do not have to count to know that is 7 left there. They know that 7 is not a full 10 frame. They know that 7 has 3 open spots on a 10 frame. They know that 7 is 5 and 2 on the 10 frame. We can continue the same kind of an example by using a problem like 13 minus 9. Again, we build 13, and that is something that we learned in kindergarten, that 13 is made up of 10 and 3. If we're going to subtract 9, we're going to decompose that 9 in such a way that we can take the 3 off the bottom of the frame first, and then we have to know 3 plus how many more would be that 9 that we have to take away. So then we need to know that we have to take away 6 more. And 13 take away 9 leaves the 4. Some boys and girls may use 13 take away 9 in a little different way, and they may think about 13 taking away 9 like 13 take away 10. And if they know that 13 take away 10 is 3, because they can easily see on the double 10 frame here that 13 take away the 10 up here is 3, then they can start thinking, well, 13 take away 9 is very similar to 13 take away 10. We're just going to take away 1 less for 13 take away 9. So if 13 take away 10 left 3, 13 take away 9 is going to leave 4 on the mat. So our boys and girls will talk about that very often. And this is a great way, a great tool to work on our subtraction facts from 20 in second grade.